Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the Badger Clan. Today I am teaching you how to scale your own workout. This video is going to be geared more towards my women that follow me. Not to say that this won't help the men out there, but most of the movements that we're going over today, men can already do the higher and more difficult versions of those movements. So today I am gearing this video more towards the women out there and the people who are just starting out. So today we're talking about abs and upper body. Upper body, we're just going to work on pushing and pulling today. So our push-ups and our pull-ups. Disclaimer, like I said before, I am no expert, so all of this information is out on the internet somewhere. So, the abs. A lot of people are obsessed with the abs these days. They all want the six-pack and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't take into account the hard work that goes into actually building the abs. For me, at least, a lot of the workout tips that I've seen or heard on, social media platforms or from your your fitness influencers and stuff like that, it's a lot of just like crunching and stuff, which is good, but there are also different muscles that you need to be working as well. So I'm going to inform you of those different muscles and the different types of ab movements that you should be doing along with those crunches and stuff like that. So the big three ab muscles that you need to be working is one, your transverse abdominis. Your transverse abdominis is responsible for keeping your tummy tight and holding in your organs. Fun fact. Your transverse abdominis is also called your deep core. So the movements that are going to work your deep core are a lot of the bracing movements. So it's going to be like your planks, your hollow body holds, a lot of your hanging movements, anything that is making you brace your core and hold it there. Or for a visual, your deep core is going to be trained by any movement where your belly button is being squeezed to your spine. You're bracing. 2 is your internal and external obliques. That is like this area. Your internal and external obliques give you strength in the twisting motion. So any movement that is going to train this is going to be movements like your bicycle crunches or your Russian twists or anything that is in that twisting motion. 3 is your rectus abdominis. This is going to be your six-pack. Your rectus abdominis holds your rib cage to your pubic bone. It is responsible for your spine curvature and the folding motion. So working your six-pack is going to be those crunches and anything that is working the folding or crunching motion. That's it for abs. I'm going to later take you outside and show you some ab movements that'll work those specific muscles. Next thing I want to talk about is your upper body. Last Friday when Jim talked about in his video the pushing and pulling, I'm just going to touch on that a little bit and then I'm going to talk about how to scale it even more for the women out there, because I understand that push-ups and pull-ups are not the easiest thing to do. So when you're doing your workouts, you always want a pushing movement and a pulling movement. That way you're working all of those muscles. So there are a lot of different ways that you can scale push-ups. When you're starting out, you want to start out as vertical as possible. So that's going to be talking like wall push-ups and stuff like that. That's going to be like the easiest scaled version of it. And we'll also take you outside and I'm going to scale all of these movements and show you what to do. And then the easiest way to scale a pull-up is probably going to be start doing rows. And I'm going to show you what a row is and how to scale those as well. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to now take you outside and I'm going to show you these movements. So let's go. So first thing you need to do if you're not even comfortable with the push-up position is holding a plank. So basically, if you're not even comfortable with going down into your push-up, you just need to hold this position and work on your plank and your arm strength here until you're more comfortable with moving into the actual push-up. So now I'm just going to take you on how to scale your push-ups. So this is where you start.
finished our push-ups, we're gonna move on to scaling our pull-ups. So we're gonna start with rows and the different ways that you can scale your rows. So there's a couple different ways that you can do rows, or a couple different types of equipment that you can do rows with. Book bag, kettlebell, band, towels. I'll show you how to do the rows with them. I understand if you guys don't have workout equipment like the bands and the kettlebells and stuff like that, so that's why we're using book bags and towels too. There's probably a bunch of other ways that you can do rows as well. So. Be careful with what you're doing them with. So like this, I was just thinking about it as I was doing these rows. You have to be really aware of your body weight, because if you go so vertical, this towel can slip, so be careful. I was gonna do it on here, but he let me know that there is a gutter right here and I didn't notice it. So you don't wanna do that, so you don't wanna break it. Just stuff like that. There's ways that you can do these, rig it to like your doorway. Wasn't working for our doorway. The towel just wouldn't get into it. So, I mean, if you have like a space in your doorway, I guess it would work, but not my first choice to do rows. Tabletop. Just be aware that your body weight is going to offset that table. So if you're doing it on a tabletop, put something heavy on the other side so you don't flip the table over on yourself. Other than rows, when you're comfortable with rows and you can do a lot of them, you can move on to pull-ups. Easiest way to scale pull-up, I think, is to just jump into it, or you can jump and then control your negative down. So basically, I started doing this, and I push off of my legs this way. You can also jump up and hold this position, or you can practice your negatives. And then you just do the normal push-up or pull-ups. I like doing my pull-ups this way. I'm not as good as them, or good as with I'm not as good with them as I am this way as this way. You know, I guess I'll demonstrate it this way. See, those are way harder for me. Something I need to work on than they are this way.
You get a little bit more bicep into that.
As you get good at them too, you can also slow them down to make them way harder. But yeah, so that's pulling. Okay, so on to abs. Like I said before, you have your 3 different types of abs. I'm sure there's more abs, but the 3 muscle groups that you need to be training. The transverse abdominis, your rectus abdominis, and your obliques. And I have them memorized now. So I'm just going to show you a couple different types of ab movements that will help with those different types of muscles. Let's do it.
So that was the workout today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I hope you guys learned something. If you still have questions or I haven't covered something that you would like to know about, please comment down below and let me know about it, and I'll try to shoot a video for you, or at least shoot you a message. If you have any other questions about how to create your own workout or do stuff like that, also leave me a comment. We would be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. As always, we appreciate you. Follow us on our other platforms. On Instagram, we are at Badger Clan of 2, and on Facebook, we are just Badger Clan. And obviously, if you are watching on YouTube here, hopefully you are already subscribed. If not, hit that button. It really helps us, and we do appreciate it. We're always looking for new ideas for videos to do. So if you really want to see something, either dietary-wise, lifestyle-wise, fitness-wise, we don't care. We would love to shoot a video for you guys. We really enjoy doing this, so feel free to let us know your thoughts. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.